This is not an exaggeration, but it's incredibly hard to describe how beautiful this drive is from Denver to Buena Vista. I'm about 50 miles out of Buena Vista right now. I feel microscopic, like as big as everything is out here, just even like the prairies and the meadows and the valleys between the mountains and the mountains themselves. I feel like a tiny, tiny speck on the earth. So I decided to take a quick stop at Kenosha Pass, which is the sign that's right behind me. Glares Terrace, so I don't know if you can see it. But it's beautiful, right? And so yeah, I just had to take some pictures, but lots of people just pull off. Apparently there's a bunch of hiking trails. So sign says we're at about 10,000 feet elevation. It definitely feels a little bit cooler, but check this out. The last place I was at, that pass, there was even a campground there where there was primitive tent camping, but it looked like there was a lot of people with vans and RVs and stuff that were also pulling in. I didn't see any like hookup sites or anything, so I think you're dry camping or maybe generator camping. But it seems like you just kind of pick where you want to go and then you pull off and find a spot, because it's just huge out here. There's so much space. This drive is incredible. Like seriously, just as picturesque. I mean, I got a bubbling brook on my left side. I got rock formations on the right side. Unreal, unreal. One thing to note on the way out here, most of the way through the mountains, it's 50, 55, and for good reason too. It's a little bit of a winding road. When you're driving something like this camper van, this guy built this with what looks like a lot of lumber, so it's heavy. Like I can feel like how heavy it is, and it feels a little top heavy because it's a little washy on turns. So you know, if you do rent a camper and you're driving out to Cottonwood Meadows, like yeah, definitely like pay attention to the speed limits on the downgrades, because when you try to go to brake, if you're not ready, it's not going to slow down that quick. I'm assuming this is Buena Vista. I don't know yet. We'll see. It looks like a populated area. Wow. I could not imagine just living here. What a gorgeous view. What a day. I just realized that I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning East Coast time, and I'm 2 hours behind now. But I made it to a little campground on the very edge of Buena Vista. It is Snowy Peaks Campground. It is the only campground that's close, but it's literally right on the edge of town. I stopped at a gas station to get some stuff, get some beer actually, and I got the rest of my food at a little grocery store. But everybody's super friendly here. Pointed me to this campground. It's a beautiful little campground. I got an electric site, I got a water site. It was like $50 for the night, which is not bad at all. I am guessing that there are probably some people going to Renewal that are camping here for tonight to get in line tomorrow. I haven't seen any like billy flags or anything yet. But if you're coming into town and you're driving a van or a camper and you want to get in the night before, this is definitely the place to do it at. It's a great little campground. It's cheap. There's shower facility and they have Wi-Fi. There's rock formations to the back of the campground that very much remind me of like Red Rock Canyon or Red Rock Gorge in outside of Las Vegas. We were there once or twice. As I'm looking over, you can see snow-capped peaks. I guess they've already got snow. This place is just gorgeous. It really is. Like, what a cool place to camp. I'm so excited for this festival.